Hello, and welcome back to Age of Wonders 4. 5 turns away from finishing the siege. Assuming that nothing else happens. Well, there's all our money. It never lasts long, does it? Can actually get some walls here so that there will be at least a turn of siege. Okay, those up. Okay, we're still in the middle of something. I was going to test out Earth Shatter, but I guess that'll be next time. Oh, ally gonna do something? Turn siege on a wait, no, to turn its pillage on the research post. Hmm. Well, this turn's taking longer than I was expecting, given that I'm not really doing anything. Favored daughter. As soon as negotiations are concluded for the day, Chieftain Horik Worklaw of Heartfang requests advice concerning his useless youngest daughter. Dura is so unlike her older sister, the chieftain sighs. Now she walks with wizards and halflings, a true paragon of bravery and courage, whereas my youngest hides in damp caves and shoots arrows from cover like a coward. And all the while she thinks herself as lordly as a queen of old. My people favor her even while I do not, and now she desires to prove her quality. I seek your counsel. Okay. Lose your wind barrier ring. No, no, no. Okay, well, we'll add her as a hero to be recruited. Not in any particular hurry to do so, but I guess that's just what we're going to do. Transmuter. Right, inflicts thunder defense and bolster defense. Also has a petrify. Might be useful. I feel like I had to click on that 4 times. Trade proposal. They want a province claiming pact. Sure. We've been doing it anyway. Oh, that's a lot of units they've got up here suddenly. Well, Malai is doing ally things, I guess. Oh, Sylvani Laurel has insulted Meandor. Yeah, somebody commented that when they played this mission, they were allied with Sylvani, and then Sylvani dragged them into a war with Meandor. Couldn't imagine them doing something silly like that. Alright, gracious diplomats, time to gain your steel skin. Earth Shatter. The rocky feature, right, so we could do interesting things. However, I really don't like that this map disappears. There we are. Target not valid. Okay, we could do it here. I guess it doesn't work. Maybe it just allows me to excavate. Well, I can do it there, but I can't do it here. Dang. Well. Sure. Not terribly useful, but I guess we've tested and it does exist. Okay, we've got our forge tower. Could do that. We don't really need the 4 quarries, but the thing is the crawler's nest counts as a quarry. And we want them linked together. So I guess that's just kind of what we're stuck with. Well, if they're still building troops to deal with their other city and they're not reinforcing this one, I guess that's good for me. There's a tower up there. Maybe that's where we'll go. No, nothing new there. Farmers grant more food. Sure. And our army should be healing quite a bit faster now.
Huh?
Do we get to see here? Health is 0. Moralized. They've been casting spells on me. Oh, we got our walls. Happiness, we get to grow again. Okay. Oh, is that why they wanted the pact so they could grab this? Mhm. Well, got another farm. And you can annex again. I guess. Oh no, that's mine. What was I even looking at? I don't know. Could grab this and then we just have the watchtower. It's probably not terrible. See a little bit more. Oh, it's very close to being done. Hurry production for 8. Sure. Okay, if we want to go this way, I guess we'll follow the road. Like, not much there. Hmm. Well, they're losing a lot of units somehow. Are they just not able to afford the upkeep? I don't know how that works. Seriously, just finish them off. Like, this shouldn't even be a close contest. I've been denounced. By you again? I have an affinity province improvement. Negotiate. Breaking treaties. Gives grievance is considered an evil act. I want to break this defensive pact. Alright, well, you've unlocked a new unit. Summon Stone Spirit versus Summon Wind Rager. I think we'll take the Stone Spirit. Bastion's Barricade, huh? I guess that's a unique structure for the Industrious faction. Workers Guild. Oh. Sure. The fourth quarry did make a difference. Okay, bathhouse. Let's get more money. Ashwell can annex a province. Well, I guess we get food. Interesting. And we just build across the water. Wasn't expecting that. And you guys can annex. Somehow. Don't really have the room for it. This should be diggable, right? Yeah, I don't know. Couldn't cast my Earth Shatter on it. Two more turns. Next turn, though, we can swap out maybe 4 of those units for these 4. Okay, Meandor and Sylvani have a rivalry. Sure. Heartfang is now a vassal. Great. We've got more mana than we know what to do with. Might as well. Okay, your number of troops is going down. And I guess our main hero does give experience every turn. Okay. Got a slightly stronger army. Although those troops are less experienced. But at least they have the potential to be stronger units. And I don't think the levels are going to make that much of a difference. Okay, Stone Spirit. And we can go on to our tier 4. So we're almost certainly going to be doing either Golden Realm or Crucible. Become a prosperous empire and gain large amounts of gold with new infrastructure and turning your very enemies into gold. So we've got Luxury Market. Buying is cheaper and can be done multiple times. That's neat. Gold Golem. Right, these things are actually pretty annoying to deal with. Gilded. Stunned. And if you kill it, you get 20 gold per unit tier. Strike gold deals damage to all gilded units within 3 hex radius. If they are killed, you heal. Curse. Enemies that attack it have a chance of becoming gilded. And in defense mode, it has unlimited retaliation. Yeah, this is pretty nice. Gold touched. Target race gains affinity for gold, so you get extra money and you also get resistance. Pretty cool. Gilding Blast. Okay, so there's a chance to stun in 1 hex radius, I guess. Regent Refinery. More money. Okay, I mean, this just looks all around amazing. What does the Bazaar of Wonders do? Plus 5 gold for adjacent unique province improvement. You could do some critical hits with magic with gilded. And then also the Root of Materium, of course. Yeah, that's probably what we're going to do. Crucible would be the offensive one as opposed to the economic one. 2 hex, so bury your enemies in lava and shape the land using the destructive forces of both earth and fire. So we have a 2 hex radius fire spell, okay. Battlements grant physical ranged magic attacks. The ability to light things on fire and do more damage, okay. Target enemy province that doesn't contain an ancient wonder is just razed and transformed into desolate. Okay. Meteor arrows. I mean, this would make my Zephyr archers better. Just AoE range attacks on archers. Although I guess the entire attack isn't AoE, it's just the fire. But still that's not something. 2 meteors impact next to random enemies when you cast this, as well as the start of your turns. So just random damage every turn. I don't know about that one. There's the potential to hit me, I think, as well. It doesn't say it only hits enemies. Like, it'll target an enemy, but if the enemy's in melee range with me, I think it'll hit me as well. Okay, physical and range attacks deal damage to the target and all adjacent units. Cool. Great Foundry. For adjacent mine, you get draft and gold. Yeah, I mean, that's a lot less interesting, honestly, but we're gonna take this.
Gold, the king and queen of minerals, coveted by all mortals who greedily and deeply delve into the ground. Truly gain mastery over this most gilded aspect of Earth, and you will find that all that glitters actually is gold. Thus, you shall become one with the riches of the Earth.
Alright, well, gold touched I want, but gold golem is the big one. Actually, let's just lock this. Got the mana for it. Okay, we unlocked a province improvement. Okay, we got a summon spell now that we can start prepping, but we're just going to lightning torrent a bunch of times. Get more money. Production. Money and production. In 2 turns we could get that boosted, so in the meantime we're nowhere near close to that, so let's just build it. Okay. Spells blocked by a Spelljammer. Ah. Which I can't see, so it's going to be quite a ways off. Well, I guess we'll just attack then. We allowed to cast spells. Is that even going to make a difference? There's a Spelljammer. Additional breaches. We've got a lot of necromancers, but not a whole lot else. Couldn't even be close. Yeah, that's fine. That is fine. Ah, I collected 2 souls. Nice. Spellweaver defeated. You have defeated Spider Queen Arachna. Her spiderlings skitter off, chittering in the dark. Sundrin perks up. Part of the presence on my mind is lifted. The painful memories, the feelings of grief and wrath, they are slowly diminishing. I still feel them, but I can deal with them now. She shivers. The whispers remain, though. We must hurry, Earthshaper Barak Lintcarver. I fear for the fate of this realm. You have defeated Spider Queen Arachna, defeating a part of the spell which kept Meandor of House Iniok occupied. The souls on the realm seem unaffected, however. Web of Madness, Aftermath. By eliminating its sources, you have broken the spell. Oh, right, so there were 3 sources, and that was the 3rd one, so now we have actually broken it. Okay. By eliminating its sources, you have broken the spell which has kept Meandor occupied for so long. You are contacted by the Shadow Prince himself. The haze is lifting. Did you do this, Earthshaper Barak Lintcarver? Perhaps not all who visit are invaders after all. His gaze drifts towards the ghostly realm around him. It seems even I cannot give myself the solace I yearn for. During my affliction, I have set things in motion that I cannot undo alone. More and more souls will be pulled here. A powerful Gaudier must claim this realm to change its fate. Perhaps that Gaudier should not be me. Accept your defeat then, Shadow Prince Meandor of House Iniok, and leave this realm so I can resolve what you caused. Or I propose an alliance. Let us claim this realm and free its souls together. Well, the goal... Allies are so useful in this game. Let's try it. Oh, stronger together. Create an alliance with another ruler. First time I've ever had an alliance? I had other alliances, didn't I? I don't know. You have freed the Eternal Court from its curse, thereby saving an important part of Aldweald from certain doom. Wait, we just won. Does it matter which choice we make? It will take time for the forests of Aldweald to recover, but you make it possible. Made it possible. The souls who are trapped within cannot move on to the well and beyond. First Torchbearer Sundern of House Iniok nods sternly. Now the only task left is to escort Shadow Prince Meandor of House Iniok to Magehaven to meet the Covenant. Alright, we have won a game as a Wizard King, and we've completed the Eternal Court. You have broken the curse that threatened the Eternal Court. Victorious, you and Sundrin guide Meandor to Magehaven. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff going on with the other characters that ultimately didn't matter. I guess we just had to defeat Arachna, and that was it. Okay. I was not expecting the game just to be over today, but I guess it is. Okay. Overall ranking. She started with quite a bit. Interesting. Not a whole lot else going on with the underground here. We're going to watch this twice because I like looking at maps. So we're going to do it again on the There's no point in doing this on the underground. Why am I bothering? It's just... Oh, okay, well. We will just go to the overground because I think this matters a lot more. Meandor started with 2 cities. Okay, Sylvani. Yeah. So yeah, Melanus didn't ultimately end up mattering. Meandor ultimately didn't end up mattering. You can see he's kind of isolated here, so it's a choke point. So like this conflict is where everything is getting kind of crowded. It doesn't show neutral cities, which I kind of wish it would. Alright.
A fearless Gaudier of the Covenant broke Meandor's curse. and freed the souls trapped within the Eternal Court. After his recovery in Magehaven, Meandor explained he had uncovered the plans of the Shadrai and their search for the Gildercoil. The Covenant's concerns about the Shadrai were justified, for the Gildercoil was not just a compass. It was a powerful Archon artifact, capable of leading those wielding it to powers even legends dared not mention. The Shadrai sought to release the power locked away by the Archons. They had invited Meandor to join their cause, but after his refusal, the Dark Cabal had ensnared him in the nightmares of his past. Meandor was furious that he had allowed himself to be manipulated. He thus decided to aid the Covenant, and used his strong connection to the Astral Sea to locate the Shadrai. But before the other Godir could follow, he issued a warning. After spending an age clinging to the past, Meandor concluded that the flow of the Astral Sea could not be compelled or defied. He sensed anticipation within the currents. Forces from the dawn of time would imminently resurface. The Shadrai may have been unscrupulous in their search for this power, but deep down, all Godir lust for it. Meandor bitterly declared that a Godir has but one choice: follow the pulls of the tide, or seek oblivion, as he did.
Okay, so the Shadrai are kind of just doing what they inevitably would have to do. Will we ascend? Yes. Alright, we got a bunch of extra points. So, we did unlock the Wizard Culture trait, right? Yes. So what else do we want to do? Druid Banner is kind of whatever. Druid Crown is whatever. Druid Hero Origin. Talented Collectors. Okay, so this row is another thing. Unlock Banner Lords. I guess it's a culture trait. Perfectionist Artisans. Yeah, Prophet. I kind of want access to all of those. But, there's nothing else here. I guess Tyrant Knight Origin would be something. But ultimately, I think, yeah, we just kind of want to rush down. Because I'm more interested in unlocking Empire customization than I am interested in just having leader starting options. So I guess we are going to take Druid, Druid Crown, Druid Hero Origin. Start with the Druid's Staff of Blight. And Sap Strength. Okay, so we have an AoE weaken ability. Druid Crown is just a customization option. Faction Banner, yeah, so I don't really care about any of this stuff, but good that we've unlocked some things, I guess. But this is probably where we want Ranger Cult. Yeah, we want these. And then what's this? Cryomancer Banner, Geomancer Banner, okay. Crown. Culture. So we're going to want these as well then. Necromancer Origin, Geomancer Origin. Okay, don't care about those. Yeah, so I guess looking ahead, we're going to go this way to grab that. And then we're going to go this way to grab these. And then once we've got both of these, I guess we'll go down this way. Grab Warlock. And then ultimately, Godir's Crown. It's just a helmet, so it's whatever. Okay. We also unlocked this, I guess. Realm of City-States. Prohibits the forming of interconnected empires. Instead, great city-states dominate. Local free houses are powerful and prideful, but contribute much to those that earn their allegiance. Cool.
Choose your destination.
And we got Grexilus, which I think Story Realm 5 might be the last one. And we are playing as the Shadrai again, it looks like. As the spearhead of a Shadrai alliance, invade the fractured world Grexilus. Hidden in the mists of the Astral Sea, face the Custodian, which the Archons left on this world to guard the ancient magic, which lies buried here. Okay, we're not going to start this today, but we are going to... I'm going to look at this and start thinking about how I want to customize things, and then at the start of the next episode I'll show what leader I've customized. I guess I'm probably going to go with the Dragon Lord, because that was a new thing that I haven't tried yet. I was originally going to do another Mage King, again on the evil side, but I guess it'll be an evil dragon that works for the Shadrai. So what kind of a world are we working with here? Fractured. Astral Void breaches the land, shattering the surface of this world. Astral Rifts are the only infestations, okay. Forbidden Domain. Entrance to the world is forbidden by celestial decree. Units of all players, except the Custodian of the Realm, are permanently condemned. Which would be, if we were playing a high culture, we could take advantage of this, right? There's certain things that do that. We're not going to do high culture, though, because we've done that before. So I guess we're just going to miss out on that. This realm has been blessed with the purity of Archon faith. All roaming wildlife is affected by celestial enchantments. Okay. Custodian's Dogma. All civilized inhabitants of the realm are subjects to the Custodian. Free cities are rare and cannot be negotiated with. Okay, so it's just going to be something along those lines.
Choose your destination.
And I guess once we're done that, we get to probably start doing custom realms. These other ones, well, I'm not sure. I guess we have more than enough time to figure that out, because I don't imagine that we'll finish Grexilus in a single session. So Grexilus next time, and I will be playing as a dragon. I will see you then.